What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. So, a Facebook page by the name of Underground on Top. They posted a picture of somebody's status saying, if we talk in pure quality, track for track, the Marshall Mathers LP is a more classic hip-hop album than Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt, right? It was a side-by-side picture of the Marshall Mathers LP and Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt. And the individual is saying, if we talk in pure quality, track for track, the Marshall Mathers LP is a more classic hip-hop album than Reasonable Doubt. Before you argue, look at the track list of both of them, then come back. Well, brother, I didn't look at the track list for both of them up and down, and I strongly disagree with this statement. Reasonable Doubt is one of the most classic hip-hop albums I've ever encountered in life. For sure. Like, I'm 30, I just turned 30, right? Just turned 30 a week ago, right? And this is the most classic hip-hop, one of the most classic hip-hop albums I've ever heard, Jay-Z Reasonable Doubt. Unfortunately, it didn't get the promotion it deserved in 1996 when it dropped, but there's no way on God's green earth I'm putting the Marshall Mathers LP over Reasonable Doubt. Not at all. For one, the Marshall Mathers LP ain't even Eminem's best album. It's not. It's not. The Eminem Show is Eminem's best album. It really is. So we ain't this whole thing about the Marshall Mathers LP. Nah, bro. Reasonable Doubt is one of them. It's a foundational hip hop album to me. In my eyes, it's a foundational hip hop album. Marshall Mathers LP, again, that ain't even Eminem's best work. So I can't put it over Reasonable Doubt, right? The Marshall Mathers LP has some songs like with Amityville, Drug Ballad, Kim. Those songs, they not good songs to me. They not. They're corny songs for real. Honestly, they corny songs with corny subject matter to me, right? They really just not good songs, right? Reasonable Doubt had Dead Presidents, Can I Live, Feeling It, Politics as Usual, Can't Knock the Hustle, even Ain't No N-Word with a young Foxy Brown on the joint. Look at the track, like, come on, bro. No. Can't Knock the Hustle, Can I Live, Feeling It, Dead Presidents, Coming of Age, Politics as Usual. Like, no. No, bro. To me, this statement was made, a statement like this was made because Eminem fans and hip-hop fans are often two different crowds. People don't like to have this type of conversation, but we got to get to it. A lot of Eminem fans only listen to him, and they think he's the best thing ever created because as far as their hip-hop reach and knowledge expands. They only listen to dude. So, they'll say things like, I don't listen to Eminem diehard fan will say, I don't listen to hip-hop much, but Eminem is the best rapper ever. How is M the best rapper ever if you don't even listen to hip-hop that much? What do you have it to compare it to? Honestly, people that don't listen to hip-hop much will compare Eminem to Lil Yachty and, Lil Pump. Dudes that's not even real traditional hip-hop for real. They don't listen to Nasir Jones, Sean Carter, Jay-Z. They don't listen to Jadakiss. They don't listen to Outkast like that. Now, some of them do. But a large sector of them do not listen to hip-hop. They only listen to him. So when they say things like that, their opinion is baseless to me. It really is because they don't have anything. They're not basing it on anything. Majority hip-hop heads will tell you Reasonable Doubt is by far a better album than the Marshall Mathers LP. This post, when I'm looking at a post like this is an attempt from an Eminem fan to say that Eminem is the best rapper of all time, or it's an attempt at them as saying Eminem is better than Jay-Z. And neither of those statements are true. M is not the best rapper of all time, and he's not better than Jay-Z to me. Now, hip-hop is subjective, is what you prefer a lot of times, but M is he's not the same lyricist that Jay is to me. He doesn't have the same relevance and the same longevity and stand power that Jay has. Jay drop a verse right now, the world gonna pay attention. The younger crowd ain't really gonna care, but I'm saying, when they hear, even if they hear the song, hear the verse, they can acknowledge, damn, that motherfucker be talking that shit. Black audiences will try to say Eminem is one of the best just to not step on toes. Just to, they don't want to be in the minority. They want to be going with everybody else. He's one of the best rappers of all time. Then you ask a black person, for real, and you ask a lot of black people, name me 10 Eminem songs. They can't do it. They cannot do it. They really can't. So they'll sit and tell you he the best to ever do it and can't name no songs. That don't add up to me, right? But again, a lot of Eminem fans, Eminem can rap. He can rhyme words very well. He can put up a rhyme scheme. He can flow and all this and all of that. But to me, like, again, I never was into his subject matter like that. I never could get into the content and all of that, and killing your mama, slashing her guts, slashing her neck, throwing her guts on the wall and all that crazy, raping your baby mother. That's just not anything that would appeal to me, right? Now, granted, I don't deal drugs. I don't kill nobody, right? But I don't know why, for whatever reason, maybe because of the environment that I grew up in Chicago, Illinois, that is not like, it's not left field to me to listen to that type of music versus, somebody talking about killing a mama and raping her. Like, in the black community, doing something to your mama is taboo. We don't do that, right? So, but then even then, like, even just listening to M, I just can never, him and Jay don't have the same type of bars to me. And again, Eminem can rap for sure, but Jay, and not even just Jay, Nasir, he ain't better than Nas. He not. I don't find his content more enjoyable than Outkast. I don't find his content more enjoyable than I do Jadakiss, right? I just don't. So, yeah, but to me, saying Reasonable Doubt, like the Marshall Mathers LP is better than Reasonable Doubt, that's an attempt by Eminem fan to try to make him be the greatest rapper of all time, because a lot of people look at Jay, it's a lot of people that look at Jay as the best ever, right? Considering body of work, the content he produced, lyrical ability, flow, the use of similes, metaphors, so on and so forth, and the ability to make good quality songs. People get a nod to Jay a lot, right? They put him as at the top of the mantle, unless you do Big or Pac or somebody like that, right? Some people might say Wayne. Wayne not the type. He not better than Sean Carter to me, because Wayne's content has not matured as he's gotten older. He's still talking about eating vagina, and he the shit. Get the fuck up out his toilet. And I'm not saying Wayne is a dope rapper for sure, but I look for maturation in certain artists to me, right? And even I prefer to listen to Tip over Eminem. I don't know if y'all gonna think T.I. see that you can have whatever you like. Yeah, that's not T.I. That's not Tip. That's just that's commercial little rap he put out there to get radio play or whatever. When you listen to I'm Serious, trap music, when you listen to Urban Legend, when you listen to King, when you listen to Paper Trail, when you listen to Tip spit, there's no way in hell you can tell me Tip ain't a dope rapper. Tip a top 2-3 Southern rapper of all time to me. Top 3 at least. Southern rapper of all time to me. Seriously. And even Tip in my top 10. Because I think Tip is just that dope. For real. He is that dope lyrically. And storytelling wise, flow, delivery, cadence, all of that. But again, it's not a Tip battle. The Marshall Mathers LP ain't even better than the Eminem show. So how is it gonna be better than one of Jay's best body of work? No, it's not. No. But again, man, a lot of Eminem fans don't listen to hip hop in general. They just listen to dude, right? And again, I'm not trying to clown anybody that loves Eminem, but to me, it's always a similarity. I can see, I know what type of people, especially in my community, that really, really love M's music like that. Me, I'm not an emo individual. I'm not, right? It's why I couldn't get into Juice WRLD. I'm just not into emo type content. And a lot of the people in the black community who are into M heavy, they are also into anime heavy. Now, I liked certain animes as a kid. I liked Yu Yu Hakusho. I liked Rurouni Kenshin. I liked Inuyasha, and I liked Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon or, Dragon Ball Z, the standard stuff. I didn't get into Naruto and the other stuff. I just named them 5 or 6. That's where it stopped for me, right? But a lot of people who are heavily into Naruto, who are heavily into anime, like my homies that I went to school with, they had the Naruto accessories on in high school. They are big fans of Eminem because they are immersed into anime. And what does anime have a lot of? It's a lot of emo themes. It's heavily based in anime. Emo themes are all throughout anime. And so are emo themes are all is heavily within Eminem's music. So they align with that content hand in hand, right? So if you again, most of the time, if you're not an emo young black male, you ain't really gonna be super into like heavily because his content is so emo based. So and I'm not trying to. Black people are not monolithic, and I know that for sure. We're not. We have all different types of likes and things that we really that we enjoy, and so on and so forth. It's some kids who are not emo that like him. I'm not saying it's not, but a majority of black kids that are into Eminem, they like emo themed things. Like they're heavily into anime a lot. They watch a ton of anime all day long, and they're into having the accessories, so on and so forth in a major fashion. Now, I have a Dragon Ball or something up in here. I ain't gonna front with you. I'll get a Dragon Ball or some Dragon Ball Z slippers, a little gi, put the little Dragon Ball Z gi on my little boy in there or something. That's cool. But that's as far as it's gonna go with me. That's it. You feel me? But yeah, man. Nah, bro. You can't tell me an album that had Dead Presidents on there. Can I Live? Can't Knock the Hustle, Coming of Age, Politics as Usual. You can't tell me that album, that the Marshall Mathers LP, it's better than that. With Amityville and Drug Ballad and Kim. Like, nah, bro. I'm not on my watch, like Ian Van Zant say. Not gonna be able to do it. So, but this is my opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Machiavelli Mills TV. I'm out. Peace.